For a very long time, humanity built relationships through survival. Not intentionally, not consciously, but survival nonetheless. Two wounded people finding comfort in one another's wounds. Two nervous systems creating stability for one another. One person needing reassurance, the other needing to be needed. One person afraid of abandonment, the other afraid of being alone. One person becoming the rescuer, the other becoming the rescued. And because the wounds fit together, it felt like love. But compatibility and coherence are not the same thing. Many relationships were never built from wholeness. They were built from regulation, built from fear, built from attachment, built from unconscious agreements that nobody even knew they signed. I will carry your emotions if you stay. I will shrink myself if you don't leave. I will rescue you if you need me. I will need you if you rescue me. And for a long time, those agreements held until now, because the architecture is changing. And what is happening now is that people are being asked to find their center, their own center, not their partner's center, not their parents' center, not their friend's center, their own. And that is why so many relationships are being rocked right now, because when one person becomes more coherent, the old agreements stop working, the endless reassurance stops working, the people pleasing stops working, the rescuing stops working, the guilt stops working, the chasing stops working, and the person who is becoming coherent often feels relief, while the person who is still operating from survival feels distance. One experiences freedom, the other experiences loss. One experiences truth, the other experiences fear. But what is actually happening is neither abandonment nor rejection. The relationship is being invited into a new architecture, an architecture where two people are no longer responsible for carrying each other's nervous systems, an architecture where love is no longer confused with emotional management, an architecture where connection is not built through need, but through choice, because there's a profound difference between saying, I need you, and saying, I choose you. There is a profound difference between saying, without you, I am incomplete, and saying, I know who I am, and I still want to walk beside you. That is where humanity is heading. Not toward isolation, not toward independence, not toward everyone doing everything alone, towards relationships between whole people, towards relationships where two regulated nervous systems come together and create something neither could create alone, toward relationships where love is no longer a survival strategy, but a creative force, a force for joy, a force for expansion, a force for truth. And yes, that transition can be uncomfortable, because every place where we have outsourced our safety is now being illuminated. Every place where we have depended on another person to create stability we have not yet cultivated within ourselves is being revealed, not as punishment, as invitation. An invitation to become whole, an invitation to remember who we are when nobody else is holding us together. Because the future is not built from two halves finding each other. The future is built from two whole people meeting each other, two people who can stand on their own feet, two people who know their center, two people who can regulate their own storms. And from that place, they choose each other, not because they have to, not because they're afraid, not because they're incomplete, but because life becomes more beautiful when they choose to walk together.